Hey guys, this is the Writing Prompt channel. Here, we take posts from Reddit and read out loud the best stories with the help of a bot. Enjoy this amazing story. The Writing Prompt by Reddit user. The year is 1910. Adolf Hitler, a struggling artist, has fought off dozens of assassination attempts by well-meaning time travelers. But this one is different. This traveler doesn't want to kill Hitler. He wants to teach him to paint. He pulls off his hood to reveal the frizzy afro of Bob Ross. Here is the amazing story made with the help of the prompt by user QuitUIPster. The man outside knocked on the door hard. He paused for a minute, still as a statue, then knocked once again. The rain fell outside in a steady rhythm, and by this time the man's shoes had become damp. A minute passed, then another. The man crouched under the awning and pulled his bag to safety. It had begun to leak an ocean of colors, red and blue mixed with green. As a wave of rainwater swept it down the muddy steps, the door creaked open and a suspicious face peeked through the crack. "Hello, was Wills too?" the man behind the door inquired. The man on the other side cocked his head and put his hand to his ear. Almost invisible with the naked eye, a small earpiece was nestled firmly in his ear. It whirred to life. "Hello, what do you want?" the earpiece repeated. "Hello, my name is Bob Ross. If you have a moment, I'd like to teach you about the joys of painting." The man's voice outside was soothing, and as soon as he had finished his sentence, a small device in his hand translated it for his company. "Mind if I come in?" Quote. With that, Bob shouldered his way inside. With a gentle dominance, he laid his bag on the table and began unpacking. "What are you doing? What is this?" The owner of the house backed away from the table, and it was clear he grew increasingly uneasy. "I just want to show you the joy of painting," Bob continued, as he took a canvas out of his bag. "Just give me a chance." "Why are you doing this? Get out of my house." Bob ignored the request. "I just like to spread joy." With that, a genuine smile crept across Bob's face, and he drew back his hood to reveal a bushy afro underneath. "Please, my friend, take a seat." "Hitler, please." "Hitler, take a seat." Hitler reclined wearily onto his sofa while Bob set up the canvas across from his ear. "Now, what I like to paint most is the beauty of nature. There's just something so magical about our world. First, I want to get a nice blue for the sky, and some dark hues for the ground. Let's make it a nice summer scene in contrast to all this dreariness." Bob continued with his presentation, explaining each technique and stroke. Hitler grew more and more interested, and eventually rose to inspect the painting. "Why do you do such thin strokes of the brush? I would think a more decisive movement would be key." "Well, Hitler, sometimes the best art comes from gentleness and patience," Bob's soothing voice answered. Bob finished his painting. It had been nearly 3 hours. He usually worked at a faster rate, but this was one painting that couldn't afford any mistakes. "So Hitler, what do you think? Want to take a turn?" Quote. Hitler shifted, and the creak of the floorboards beneath his boots was the only sound. He wordlessly swept his hands around the painting's frames and touched its surface with the utmost care. "Why is it you paint, Bob?" Quote. "It's what I love to do. I feel the same. Yet I have never produced a piece such as this." Hitler paused. "This is truly masterpiece. Well, I can teach you all I know. What do you say?" Quote. Hitler closed his eyes and rocked back and forth. He trailed off. "I'm not." He stopped, and put his hand to his mustache. Bob reached for his coat, and fingered a sleek metal object. There was only one thing to do if Hitler said no. The end. Thank you guys for checking out this channel. Please subscribe, like and share this video. See you in next one. Thank you and goodbye.